Yeah, Audrey. Okay. I remember our squad now. And I'm specifically on my way to the next area, so... The wine is very good. Boom. And boom. A rare treat pilfered from some Sluice estate. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, we'll save the rest of these, I think, for now. Plus 25% bleed resistance until the next inn. Mineral-soaked spring water. Ooh, that's very good. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about all these things that I had.
Fare, but fairly priced.
Nothing I really care about here. Oh no, the playing cards. I wouldn't mind the playing cards. Yeah, those are always good to have. Let's see what route we can go to.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
The Sluice. I think one of my characters wants to go to the Sluice. Like, is that an option?
Unmapped, unexplored, a risky proposition.
We haven't been there before, so I'm pretty sure one of my characters wanted to go to the Sluice.
Learn what can be taught, and you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I'm imagining that the Sluice is going to be all about disease, so... We're probably going to want to deal with that. Let's see, you have that. What do I want with you? Ooh, this makes the target vulnerable. That could be pretty good. This... Fade to black, upgrading that combos the enemy. But we already have combo with this. Give you dodge. I think I want slice off. Just to make enemies vulnerable. That seems really, really good.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
And then we put that on there. I don't have a trophy, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. But the Provisioner, you sell some nice things that I might want. Do I have laudanum? We might want some laudanum. Actually, I think I have some laudanum equipped on the one character. Never mind. So we're good there. Pouch of Lie. I already have a good way to deal with that. There's nothing in here that gets rid of disease or boosts my disease resistance. So that kind of sucks. Oh, here we go. The wax inoculant. 33% disease resistance. Let's grab that. And then I'll get the playing cards.
To ease the rigors of the road.
Alright, so... Back... Not the travel log, just go back to the cauldron. So, heal to 25%, plus 10% negative relationship chance, minus 10% positive relationship chance for this inn. Uh-oh. I probably don't want to use these playing cards here then. Let's just give this to Gondola and be on our way, so that Gondola doesn't get disease. I must be mindful of my constitution! Okay, and... Yeah, as far as other things that we have... Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, what do you have as a piece of equipment? Let's give you the mineral-rich spring water. You have laudanum, you have bear traps, you have... Okay. Okay, we're good then. Well, let's rest in preparation for going to the Sluice, I guess. And I healed my stuff, so we should be good. Relationships, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Respectful, yay!
Tested. A bond to be counted on.
Okay, that one's good. Alright, so self, if HP is lower than 33%, heal 33%, minus 2. Audrey gains, aha, you gain the attack buff every single time we use Solemnity here. And Gondola gains the attack buff every single time you use Flashing Daggers. Also respectful. Good. Whenever I use Inspiring Tune, Audrey gets dodge. And I get damage whenever you use Absinthe. Resentful!
The slowest and deadliest poison of them all.
So whenever I Sacrificial Stab, which luckily I don't use, you get that. And Pick to the Face, which I do use a lot, gets that. Okay, that sucks, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Now somebody wanted to come here, right? I swear somebody did.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Oh god, yeah, the swine are all about disease. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. It is. Okay. Yep. I remember you assholes. God, I remember this thing. I remember you. The Carrion Eater. Yeah, these things are awful. Swine Brute and Swine Skulker.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
If invisible, plus 15% crit. If invisible, plus 2 blight dealt.
Observe
50% damage for next
carefully,
hit.
and you will
And
discover
the Carrion
its
Eater. I remember the
weaknesses.
Carrion Eaters have some really annoying stuff that I don't like to deal with, so... Demon's Pull. Let's pull you to the front, I think. Oh, you resisted it, but you are comboed now. If I use that, that's not going to be super helpful. Thing. Combo. You're blighted. Ah. Fouled Shank.
Measure out
There's the
your
blight.
violence,
Okay,
and
we're
apply
dealing
it
with this now.
judiciously.
Don't like it, but what can you do? Fade the black. Let's slice off. I mean, I don't really want to hit you right now. That moves you forward, which I also don't want to do. You know what? Fine. Let's just move you forward. That's fine. Now you have combo. So when the target has combo, we can potentially kill you here. There's not a very high chance to do so, though. I think I'm going to withstand. There we go. Good. Making me bleed. I thought they were all about disease before, but I'm not getting a lot of diseases here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Let's see. Gondola's respectful, so we can do that. Give you
A
that.
promising development.
Good stuff. You're dead. Missile Artillery, Weakening Curse. Let's pull you forward here. And then I can fade to black, which puts you back there. Squeal. One day my sword arm will fail me. No, Gondola, it won't. Audrey is respectful. Oh, but you're not low enough HP yet. Purge. Reflection. Do reflection. Gotta get rid of that blind. Good miss. Thank you. Bumbling amateur, you'll be our ruin. Don't be mean. Weakening curse on you for sure. Combo you and stuff. Alright, and let's see. I guess I can just kill you with one of these. There we go. God, I love the
Another
Jester so
impediment.
much. They're so much
Cleared with
fun.
impunity.
Absinthe. Don't really need to worry about that. I got rid of the combo. Oh well, just heal. Solemnity. Bonk. Ow, that hurt me a lot. I just laugh though. I'm just like hee hee hee, oh no. I got beat up a little. Good darts. Oh, the poison resistance though. Yeah, they really resist blight here. Yeah. Let's fade the black. God, I love you so much, Jester. Demon's Pull. Let's just hit you with another one of these. Now that body's in the way, you can't do as many crazy things, so... But now you've moved yourself forward. My blood flows yet. You'll be fine. 9 damage. Lowest roll possible. Let me guess, you need a lone... let's see here. HP is lower than it currently is. I can give Gondola a buff, but Gondola's not going to go again. Let's just Poison Dart you. God, that resistance is pretty crazy. And we should be able to finish you off with... this? Never mind. No, we can't. Alright, let's just weaken you then. I see you met Welber. Oh yes, I definitely have. Bang! Also, welcome in, Turkeyfoot. There's my clandestine cape doing its work. Not really much to do here. I'll throw a dagger at you. Goodbye.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Alright, well, let's hope this works out. I put a disease-resistant thing on Gondola before we came in here, because I thought I remembered that the place... the Sluice sounded like a place where there would be a lot of poison, and then when it said the swine were here, I was like, yeah, that they... Or, not poison, disease. I was like, yeah, the swine totally give you a lot of disease, but I haven't seen any yet. Swine's cache. Ill-gotten treasures now reclaimed. The rousing recorder. Random ally on turn start, add 1 positive token. If flame is less or greater than 75, minus 10% debuff resistance. That's pretty good. Huh. Medical equipment. That's pretty good, honestly. I will take that, actually. And I think we'll put that on Gondola here. Yeah, minus 1 speed. Or maybe not Gondola, maybe Say a little bit faster. Audrey doesn't have anything here. Minus debuff resistance. That's fine. We'll take that, I guess. So the rousing recorder. Good, good. Lego. Find your composure most bracing. As long as I draw breath, I won't give up on you. Ooh, the loathing's getting bad. 50% flame drain, 33% enemy advantage chance. Do I even have, what's it called on anybody? Glimmer of Hope? Nobody is, currently nobody has Glimmer of Hope. Alright, take that laudanum off. We need this instead. Because things are about to get bad.
That we may properly excise our portion.
The den. Creature den. Yeah. Beasts make their refuge in creature dens throughout the corrupted regions. They put up a fierce defense, but rare animal parts fetch attractive rewards from innkeepers desperate for delicacies and weird ingredients. We hunt the corruption, not its mewling pups. Surely we've more interesting foes ahead. No creature in this place is truly mundane. I feel like I want to dodge this. I feel like I want to dodge this. Yeah. There you go, Gondola. We did lose some light because of it, but that was probably a bad one. Here we are, corpses rolling in a coffin. Don't be like that, Al-Hazred. Boom. Alright. Lego. Alright. You spawned with blindness, but you also got that dodge buff. The Carrion Eater is back there. So, what? So you used Munch last time.
And you will discover its weaknesses.
These things have the chance to give you, disease. I want to say there's something that vomits on you too.
Look at the thing. As repulsive as it is.
Fouled Shank also has a chance for disease. Interesting. I don't remember the sleeve having any side stops last time I played. I guess they realized how boring that was. Well, yeah, I heard a lot of people say that they updated a lot of stuff in this in preparation for... having no side stops would be a bummer. I guess it makes sense since it's a sluice, but... Yeah. Let's see here. Who do I want to hit? So, Razor's Wit. You have a 50% chance to dodge. I unfortunately don't have any way to get rid of your dodge. Let's use one of these first off. I think I want to try that. That's fine. You're blind. Abyssal Artillery or Weakening Curse or Demon's Pull. What's Abyssal Artillery you? I don't know if the Carrion Eater is more dangerous close or far away. Skitter, you're running away. Oh wait, no, I thought that was going to move you back, but it just stealthed you. I hate that. I really hate that. Okay, you can't be directly targeted. Munch. There it is. That's just stress. Gondola can take that. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do here? Probably your blight resistance is 40. Yeah, the blight resistance on everybody is just really high. But 10% crit, 2 to 5 damage. I mean, I might as well just use this. Yeah, I might as well just use this. Poison Dart, because even if it doesn't inflict it, it's still almost as good as the other one. Okay, and it did inflict it, so. Throwing daggers mostly for when they're armored. Okay, Razor's Wit, so... Can't directly target you. Slice off. Gonna move back. And blind you. Abyssal Artillery, Demon Pull, Weakening Curse. Oh yeah, I can't directly target you. Shit. Alright, just another Abyssal Artillery. Big sticker. Good. Nice miss. Lost souls we were. Look at us now. Alright, this has a higher crit, plus 50% crit when, yeah, now let's hit you with that. There we go. Hey Lou, hope everyone's day is going well so far. Mine's going pretty well. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. And everything. And the weekend, of course. I should mention, this Saturday, for anybody that knows what it is, I made a post on YouTube. I'm going to be playing Dokapon Kingdom with some other people. So Saturday will probably be like Dokapon Kingdom days. I'll also be streaming earlier than my normal starting time, because the people I'm streaming with have different time zones and such. But yeah, Saturday I'll be streaming Dokapon Kingdom, and that'll be really, really fun. I'm so happy I have people to actually play it with. So... But that'll just be like one day a week as far as I understand, so it's probably not going to interfere with Ruchapacha and stuff. The new Zelda game tomorrow? Yes, also Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. I will be playing that as well. Weakening Curse on you would not be a bad call. Rousing Recorder was given to Gondola. You're still doing pretty alright. I can hit you now, though, with these. Respectful, so you got 2 stacks of that. Ugh, that pulled me forward. Disgusting. But that's fine, because I can go forward anyway. Dokapon is the Mario Party-like game? Yeah, except it's basically an RPG. Think Mario Party if it had RPG mechanics, like a class system, random battles, you can battle each other, stuff like that. Also, you can be incredibly, and I mean incredibly, sadistic to the other people playing. The games also can last like an incredibly long time if you do a full campaign game, which we are planning to. But I mean, like, in Dokapon, you can legit, like, set someone back, like, a few hours of progress if you want to be mean. So, it's a really cutthroat board game, basically. But it's a fun time, so. It is a very good watch. I've watched a few playthroughs of it, and God, it's amazing every single time. Let's not purge. What's reflection? I could have used my milk cloth, but really feel the need. Missile artillery. Go hit you again. And I don't need to do that. I can't just hit you with one of these. Extra crit chance.
Continues.
Oh, respectful. Oh, a blow I'm happy to take. Oh, they hit, but you gotta. Oh, that's super good. That was super good. Okay. Let's play an inspiring tune. Well, that sounds cool. We'll try to catch the stream, but gotta do first aid research Saturday. It'll be up on the VOD channel as well. And like I said, we haven't totally nailed down what time it's gonna be Saturday. It is going to be quite a bit earlier than when I normally stream, so. But you would never be cruel or sadistic, right? Yeah, definitely. Definitely not. Definitely not. I plan to be very cruel or sadistic, but a few of the people playing with us have never played it before, so I might not be too cruel or sadistic, at least until they get a handle on things. But once they also realize how cruel and sadistic you can be, then it's just open season.
Pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Is it? Okay, this area isn't so bad so far. Let's see what we can see on the map here. The sluice, it's like, okay, yep, nothing really to see here. Okay, just it's a straight line. It's a thing. Like I said, I was pretty sure one of my characters wanted to go in here specifically.
The swine were first reported by denizens of a small hamlet nestled on the eastern coast.
Yeah, I remember going to that small hamlet. It was a pain in the ass. Forgotten. Okay. Could probably swap it for supplies in the right end, combat items, and a quirk. Skilled the hand that carved this. A positive quirk and a quirk mixed. I think I'll take the positive quirk on you. And extra relationship. Cosmic Slayer. Okay. Yawn.
Simple choice.
Candles.
At least it should be.
It looks like we're getting loathing on both routes, though. Even tougher than you look, am I? Okay, we're in dim light to the Warren. Here's the Warren. Swine. All choices for more info. This is certain death. +2 stress, -15. Ah, bloodshed, my muse. Nobody agrees with you. I don't want to know what they do with these relics. So I'm gonna be pissed if this happens. I'm gonna lose some relics, but yeah, we might avoid it. Might avoid it. Sluice is kind of a big sewer, right? How is there a giant study down here? That's what I'm saying. Who built this giant study down in the sewer? It seems like an awful place. But yeah, Sluice is kind of just like a big pipe for poo and things, as far as I remember, or just a pipe in general, usually where liquid comes through. Yeah, I think we're getting out of here. You two could use some help on your relationship anyway, so. Oh, get over it, me. The mountain shudders. You maximum loathing. The mountain shudders. Confession boss plus 10% max HP. Flame -10. And everybody loses. Oh no. Maximum loathing. If the loathing meter fills completely, beware. The confession boss will stir on the mountain and dire consequences will result. In addition to an immediate negative effect that is different for each confession, the boss will also gain a HP buff that will make them tougher to defeat should you reach the mountain. That sounds awful. Started Ni no Kuni last night. They had the remastered first game on Game Pass. Pretty fun so far. I really liked Ni no Kuni. It has a very slow start from what I remember, but that's kind of the main thing I remember from it. But it's very cool and fun. Quite like it. Oh, you look annoying. Oh, and they got They got a buff at spawn. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it, I do. Fouled Shank, Pole, Pig Sticker, Skitter.
Let us take a
You're
closer
annoying.
look at the thing,
Do those.
as repulsive as it is.
First couple of hours was like watching a movie. Yeah, pretty much. That's one of the main things I remember about it. It has a super slow start, but once you get going, oh man, it gets super cool. Oh! And you stunned me? Oh god. Oh god.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, we resisted the poison, the disease though. That's good. Oh shit, that was not good. All right, come on everyone, attack me please. Okay, you got the rousing recorder buff. That's good. Poisons or blight is not really gonna do much to any of them. So I think I would rather just flashing dagger here. I can also hit the stealth character with that and give Gondola a buff. That's fine. Ooh, don't like it though. Lost Souls beware, look at us now. Flashing dagger again. Give Gondola all the buffs. So this is pretty much just any waterway with mechanisms to control flow. That makes sense. I didn't think it was specifically a sewer type thing. I thought it was kind of just a water in general thing, so yeah, that checks out. Target forward 1. Slice off. Fade to black. I would not mind fading to black here. I don't like that thing. The skiver? Yeah, skiver. Skiver. You two could get that. Ooh, good crit. Holy shit. Nice. Critical, but that's fine. Gondola can take it. Okay, you got 2 buffs for big damage here. This is gonna do 9 to 18 damage. I feel like I should hit this thing just to confirm the kill, but there's a chance I would one-hit this thing. But let's just take the guaranteed kill on you.
Early results are encouraging.
Necrophagia. Ugh. Stop that. Oh, God. What the hell? It ate the body and then got buffs based off of... Oh, God. I hate it. Okay, well, that's good at least. Never watched a Ghibli movie, but I know what they look like and definitely can see their involvement with the game. Yeah, no, they made it very, very obvious. Well, I mean, it is a carrion eater and now a carrion devourer, so it makes sense it's eating the dead bodies. It still surprised the hell out of me, though. I wonder if I could... I would give you a weakness. Weakening curse. Yeah, it says the sluice is either a gate, a water channel that has a gate, or the body of water behind a gate. So the sluice is actually just a... Wait, so the sluice can be a gate, a water channel that has a gate, or the body of water behind a gate. That's interesting. A few different things. Okay. Yeah, we need to use this. You're waiting for me to make that mistake. Yeah, this doesn't seem good. Does not seem good at all. I could give you 2 combo. Also get rid of your... That would have been nice to get if you didn't have that shield. Solemnity, knockback, clear corpses. Oh yeah, clear the corpses, please. There we go. You're not eating anymore. I don't know if you have another phase you can do, but... On cooldown, condition blocked. I mean, wow, there's kind of nothing for you to do. Let's use the mineral water on Gondola. Sure. And then just move so people don't get mad, because if we pass the turn, they get mad. The gate is the important part of the definition, I guess. Usually the only time I've ever interacted with sluices, I know, crazy here, I'm sure nobody expected this, is in video games, so. Hey Sage, thanks for the raid. How was the stream? How was the Pokemon go? Did the Pokemon go, or did they stay? hit on you. I'm blinded though. And Audrey. There we go. Oh, it's on death's door though. That's fine. Apparently I missed the memo that it was Swampert League.
The unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
I do not know what that means. For some reason, like all but 2 matches, I had to go against Swampert. Oh, okay. So it was Swampert season. I'm hunting Swamperts. Warren, here we are again. As long as I can lift my blade, I am ready. This is certain death. I must whet my knife to draw upon my power. We're fairly healthy. I mean, you know. Evening, Binary. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? It's going great. Having a good day. Most of the time, my randomizer put 2/3 rock or fire Pokemon. Interesting. Let's go ahead and fight this. But okay, ordering bed stuff. Like a frame or mattresses or what? Oh yeah, Sage, since you're in here now too, I mentioned it earlier, but you weren't here. I'm going to be playing Dokapon Kingdom with 3 other people, including Gondola, this Saturday. And for anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's an incredibly sadistic, like, Mario Party RPG, basically, that's incredibly long. So I think every Saturday is probably going to be devoted to that. It's gonna be wild. It is gonna be wild. You can be incredibly sadistic. So I'm excited. 19-hour stream? Oh no, God no. It's also gonna be earlier than when I usually stream. Because we have different time zones and stuff, so we have to make it work. So stream on Saturday will be a little bit early. Fade the back. Let's do that. No 19-hour stream. I would die. Gondola has a clip saved of me saying that when I quit my job to do either YouTube or Twitch. Ooh, thank you. And we're not doing well. When I quit my job to do either YouTube or Twitch, I said I would do a 24-hour stream. So which, that'll never happen, so we're good. Things are really not looking well for you. There's a chance I can kill you. Nope. Oh yeah, 24-hour stream, let's go. Ooh. Absinthe. Here we are. Good dodge. Let's see, their turns. We're still pretty low health here. I'll hit you with one of those. Good, you're dead. The 24-hour stream. Oh god, it's massive. Why is it so big? Anyway, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Your turn is coming up. I think I want to fade the black on you, so I can move back. And also you're dead. And then you can Abyssal Artillery. Actually, you don't even really need to do that. Ooh, I could heal you. Or do a Weakening Curse. Let's weaken you. Oh, but you dodged it. Yeah, that makes sense. You can still dodge debuffs. Whew, I'm glad I didn't get hit by that. Okay, yeah, please hit Alhazred, please. Alhazred, you could find the hit Alhazred. Reflection, yeah, sure. I could use the stress reduction a little bit. And it'll get rid of the blind. Ow. Oh, you're really not doing well. Good dodge. Okay, definitely gonna need you to do one of these. Actually, I could heal you with this. Now you at least won't die from that, and I'm kind of scared to use the weird reconstruction because there's a chance I just will instead give you bleed. You know what? No, let's do it. Wow, 1 HP. Great. Good. Glad I wasted my turn on that. And you still have the absinthe to use. Just go ahead and use that. Okay. Razor's Wit. Jester, you're so fun. God. And you pair so well with the leper. What a pair, you and I agree. Me and Gondola work really well together. Good crit. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're a worthy partner indeed. Yeah. Killing it.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Damn, that's some good stuff. I believe I deserve a bagel chip for that. That's some garlic bagel chips. Very good. Also incredibly loud to eat, unfortunately, but not exactly the best stream food. Why us? Why me? Perhaps I'll write something new. Tell such intriguing stories. Okay, well, we made it to the inn at least.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
There we go. We gain quirks from the Mountain Shadow. Sickly. I hate that. Fisher Folk Slayer? That's not super useful. Hard Skinned. Ooh, that's useful. Oblivion Tear around scouting. Okay, that's also good. Okay. I mean, we made it. Luckily, I have more wine to use. Of course, I guess we don't really need to use it. Okay, what's the thing here? Heal to 50%, -1 stress, 20% extra damage versus Cosmic. The overworld travel and afterimage still confuses me, especially looking back when not playing and knowing what the map looks like by the end. I basically looked at it and was like, I'm gone, I'm out of here. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't... I'm out. But it looked like it was gonna be weird. Oh, I would really like for us not to get a disease, but slime mold. Yes, nature provides. Okay, playing cards. No, oh no, me and Al-Hazred, we don't like each other. Shit, but I don't want to waste my wine. We still have 2 regions to the mountain. Let's see what stuff we can possibly get from the provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Laudanum, that stuff. -2 stress, -1 speed, calming incense. Book of creative insults, the stitching kit. The whiskey flask could be good to raise some relationship here. Luckily, I don't think our thing got damaged at all. I'm gonna grab 2 whiskey flasks. Yeah, wine. Wine. Quote, unquote. Calming incense. Stimulating. I mean, that could be good as well. Do we even need the stitching kit? Audrey could, well no, Audrey's gonna heal. Well no, you only heal to 50%. You do have to use it, but it messes with the sense of location when traveling that way. Yeah, that's gonna be what's gonna screw me up for sure. Speed. Who do we want to be fast? Me. Who you calling slow? Medical equipment, plus 20% traveling heal, that could be good. Alright, so you and you definitely need better relationship. And you definitely need better relationship. Yes. Good, thank you. Alright, and we got all that. God, look at how many bandages I have. I love the animation and characters in this game. It's so good. Like, it was amazing in 2D, and when I heard they were going 3D, when anything goes from 2D to 3D, you always kind of raise an eyebrow at how well is the transition going to happen. I think this transition happened wonderfully. I think Risk of Rain is another example of a game that went from 2D to 3D, and its transition was amazing as well. It can be done, it's just hard.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Now what do we want here? I have been using Throne Dagger more. Slice Off's already buffed. That's pretty good. Fade the Black. I have been using Fade the Black quite a bit. But also Razor's Wit. Abyssal Artillery's been helping me too. Only 60% chance. I think I want to buff Razor's Wit. Well, no, Fade the Black makes it so Razor's Wit gives me dodge, but Fade to Black gives me like yeah. Let's do Razor's Wit. I especially love the little ready animations they do when you select a skill, and that it differs depending on which skill it is. Great attention to detail. Absolutely. Like, that they didn't need to do that, but it adds so much flavor to the game. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm happy with that.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
I don't think I need these extra inventory slots, so let's grab this. Oh, that's where...
Your academic instincts serve you well.
That's where I've been getting all these stupid bandages. Before each location, a chance to produce woven items. That's why I have about 1 billion bandages. I was like, where did I get all these from? Well, that answers that question. Alright.
Fire and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Well, the buff we're getting is 20% extra damage against Cosmic. So, I believe the Shroud is where we're going to want to go. Avoid the field hospital. And plus 100% hazardous routes. With this region with no... Interesting. So if I avoid the field hospital, I get 3 candles of hope. Alright, let's do that.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Alright, let's go. I think we are good. Let's rest. Journey onward. Uh-oh. No!
Eyes, muttered threats. All trust is lost.
You two are respectful of each other. Oh, and that's... I love this skill. Oh, Suspicious gives Gondola taunt? Okay, well that's actually not that bad. It makes you vulnerable, though. And that gives... Oh, okay. We're never using Purge. Unless it's like the end of a battle. Hopeful?
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Oh, Abyssal Artillery? Oh my god. -1 stress on Gondola? That's super good. And Reflection lowers your stress as well. Naked and Afraid is never worth removing stuff from your coach in my experience. I feel like the only way I would do it is if Naked and Afraid specifically gave me, like, candles. And I knew I was probably gonna die anyway, because then, like, soon, then I would, like, if I knew that was a dead run, I would do it just to get the candles, but otherwise, like, yeah. But you do have to make it to the end to get the candles, so it's like... Respectful, yay!
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Ooh, when you use Weird Reconstruction, I get that. And you get that when I use Inspiring Tune. Okay, so this one sucks, specifically the Poison Darts, but a lot of the other stuff is quite good. So I'm fine with that. I'm totally cool with this. Oh, the Shroud.
propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Stop. So, Hero Shrine. What is this? Hazard. Okay, -1 armor, -1 wheel. This is unknown, but it's an assistance encounter, which does restore my flame. God, I can't believe the boss has 10% extra max HP now. That sucks. I wouldn't mind continuing Hero's story because it gives me candle. So, let's go here. I'll lose some armor, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Rain upon the roof, nothing more. Yeah, that's definitely what it is, Gondola. We just got caressed by tentacles, but yeah, no, it's just a slight patter on the roof. There's a super easy lair boss here. Oh yeah, no, it's total joke. Total joke. Don't even worry about it, really. A lion in the blood-soaked grass circled by hyenas who moves as a pack. Shrines? So, shrines of reflection are where heroes can revisit their memories. By confronting their past, they unlock new skills. At each shrine, choose a single hero to advance their story. If the story is completed successfully, the new skill unlocks. These unlocks are permanent. Whenever you use this hero in future expeditions, they will always have these skills. Alright, Gondola. Or, Gondola or me, I feel. Because I'm not really using Battle Melody much. And I would like to get rid of that. So, I'm gonna go for me. Some strange melody.
Chapter 1. Some strange melody.
What is the strange melody? Me? What's going on in your head, me?
He was a layabout without aspiration or purpose.
Sounds about right.
To loiter on street corners, languidly busking for passers-by. Roughly ushered from the bustling commercial blocks, he wandered the forgotten corners of the city. An intoxicating melody drifted over a nearby cemetery wall, and he stumbled deliriously amongst the tombstones in search of the performer.
Interesting. They're really interesting. So I heard a mystical melody. Okay, that just looks like Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat. Oh Jesus, I wasn't prepared for that one. To get that quote? Yeah, I bet not. Well, that seems sinister. That I heard a song coming from the cemetery, specifically. Play out. Target moves back 1 and gets shield. I mean, that's fine. Hero goal complete. Yeah. Visit a hero shrine. Visit assistance encounters. Okay. So do I want to put that skill on? I feel like it's more useful than Battle Ballad. Yeah. It moves the target back and gives them protection. I'm pretty good with that. Alrighty. Let's check the map here. The barricade combat. Let's see, this leads... Okay, I want to miss that Oblivion Tear if possible. This has 2 bits of combat though, but it gives me candle. Let's go this way. Alright. Oh, it's bandits.
She searches the dying world for the keys to her own salvation.
Okay, we're still at 88. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Forward 1, fade the black, slice off. How about... Ooh, you have the...
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
On spawn, apply on hit. 1 burn, 10% plus 40% max HP, plus 2 speed, plus 40% damage. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you need to go. You definitely need to go. Oh. Wait, protect me? Oh, wait, no, you just moved that one forward. That's fine. This path looks like it would be hell to use with a horse-pulled coach. Absolutely. Oh my god, it's the Antiquarian! No! I used you so much in Darkest Dungeon 1, Antiquarian. Why are you fighting against me? Don't do that. Oh, well, that's annoying. Antiquarian, why? Why would you do such a thing? Ow. Sure, the horse-pulled coach is fine. I mean, it's already been attacked by a kraken. Oh my god, not invigorating vapors. Quit it, Antiquarian. Ow. Stop that. Taunt. I think I just want to taunt. Yeah. It's good to me. And Poison Dart is not a good thing to use on Gondola these days. If I could hit you... That's nice. 'Cause I would like to finish you before you get another attack. Yeah, there we go. Because you're scary.
Results are encouraging.
And I have a dodge. Can't believe the Antiquarian's just here. Oh, and stun. Ew. Sure, the horse would be fine, but the coach ride would suck for how all over the place the planks look. Absolutely. You're still alive, and your name is Audrey. I gotta change your name when I get back. We're doing very well this time, so. Okay, you're the one doing the protecting. I guess this goes through this, so. Screw your armor. Okay, got buff. Okay, definitely fade to black for me. It's going to legally change my name to Audrey. Yeah, you can change names outside combat. Oh, can you do it like while you're on a run? I guess you can. That would make sense. I didn't think about that. I thought you would only be able to change them before you actually go on the run. But yeah, no, it makes sense because we still have access to our character sheets, so. Because I changed some characters' names like back when we were actually back at base, but bye-bye. You feel good about yourself, Antiquarium? Okay, you dazed me. I was already going last anyway, doofus. Let's reflect. There we are. And let's see, I mean, I might as well smack you.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Ow, with your festering vapors, stop it. Now you're invigorating. You don't have anything to invigorate. Let's see, where's my dagger? Yeah, eat it, nerd. Nova Audrey place. There you go. Alright, we're getting you. I kind of don't want to purge. It would make my life easier, though. There's just attack instead. That'll get you closer, and I don't have to get the negative effects of using the other thing. Alright, you little doofus. I wish I had finale. Or, is it finale? Solo? I forget exactly what it's called. Oh, crit heal for 3. Wow, fantastic. Oh well. Antiquarian, go away. I'm tired of your shit. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Nope, you're going down. Just accept it. There we are. Alright, still pretty healthy. Not doing bad.
Put down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Ooh, 10% damage, -2 speed. And, ooh, if relics in inventory greater than 50 plus 4 speed, if baubles in inventory greater than 50 plus 10 crit. Ooh. He's got both, but I haven't unlocked them myself. I see. I want to get access to those really badly. Alright, how many baubles do I have? I have 42 relics and 33 baubles, so I don't have enough for that to actually do anything yet. I guess I could just put this on Gondola. It's not like it's gonna matter anyway. Gondola's already stupid slow, so yeah, we'll just put that on Gondola. It's just a 10% damage increase. You're already slower than like everything that moves. So yeah. Alright, we should be good. Greedy. Coward. Plus 10% meltdown chance. Gain. Yeah. Turn start. If rank equals 1, back 3. 15% chance. That's interesting. Okay. No other trinkets I want to put on because there's no point in putting this on yet, so we'll hold off on that. It's going to take a very long time to unlock all the characters' stuff, I feel. Remind me of a friend long gone. Do I? Oh yeah. Name change. So yeah, there we go. I can change your name. It's Phoenix. Boom. Phoenix the Grave Robber. Beautiful. No longer are you Audrey. Ooh, good travel healing there. I think that was because I hit the thingy? The Hoarder. You don't really have anything I care about. God, I wish I could sell things. God, I wish I could sell things. You're wondering, a character's speed is just a modifier to an unseen roll every round? Unseen roll every round. I assume it was just going to be like, yeah, if a character's like stupid slow, they're just going to go last in the turn order, and there might be like speed ties and stuff, but it actually is just a modifier to a roll. I thought they were ordered just based off of the speed stat in general, but I guess that makes sense then, because there is a little bit of deviation between like the turn order that I see. It's not like Quasi always goes first or anything. Let's go rob some graves. Got to get that eBay inventory stocked somehow. Minus 15% healing, sacrificial host. 20% resistance for those. Extra healing given, but minus damage. Minus 5% crit. I would love to get that, but I actually don't think I want anything. I think I'm going to save up to make that thing good enough to actually use. Which means I need more relics and baubles. Oh, I missed that. Okay. More battle. Hydrate. Sturdy enemies, what? Hell does that mean? Also, you look metal. A ghoul and you're special.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Oh god, you need to die quickly. Uh-oh. And one of my characters doesn't like Gaunt. I don't remember who it is, but one of them has a thing where they specifically... Gaunt fearing. Yeah, combat start versus Gaunt, 1 stress, 50% chance. Okay, I can tell you what I want to do. I want you to die as quickly as humanly possible. Or inhumanly possible. Skull toss? Ooh, okay. You know, I want you to stay over there, and I want you to bleed more, so please just stay back there. I don't want you being any closer. Stretch. Ooh, we can stretch. Ugh. That was a good call. Alright. Abyssal Artillery. Or weakening curse. I don't want to pull you forward. I guess let's just weaken. Let's weaken you. Ooh, and you got the combo. Howie. This is how you got the syphilis last time, Gondola. Please be careful. And this, so sturdy enemies plus 25% max HP and plus 33% move resistance is what they're getting out of that. The top is the modifier on the left. Yeah. I realized I didn't actually examine it earlier. I was just like, oh, they're sturdy. But yeah, that's what it actually does. Okay. And you already have combo. I want to make you vulnerable. Okay, more bleed. Okay, you're bleeding a lot. That's good. Throwing flashing daggers. Oh yeah, Gondola and I hate each other now. Well, extra crit. Not much to do there. Just hit with an Abyssal Artillery. Horror and the worries. No, I don't want the worries. Damn it all. Y'all hate each other? Yup. You and Gondola hate each other. You and Gondola hate each other. I forget exactly. I think you're resentful of each other. No, you're suspicious of each other. So yeah, that was the thing. Reflection. I am blind, so. Good flame. That's fine. You stunned me, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, the worries. We're good though. We're good. You're gonna die. I can kill you with Phoenix. So you, I will move forward on. Gain a dodge. Oh, I can't pick to the face from this far. And that's not going to hit a 3. Gondola will be mad at me, but I might have to use that. Let's do one of those. God, you're gonna have 1 HP, and you're stunned. Shit. Yeah, you're gonna have 1 HP left. I miscalculated there. Good dodge, though. Big chop. I didn't use up the combo, so... Ooh, okay, I can kill you before your turn comes around. Alright, I'll let Phoenix handle that. I'm going to blind you. I just love the movement abilities of Jester so much. Just jumping around the battlefield. It's my favorite kind of character. Just a whirling death around the battlefield. There you go. Styes were generous to guide you here. Demon's Pull. Guess just weaken you. I don't really need to hit this thing, so... Oh, the Death's Door. Maybe I did need to hit it. Forgot. It's probably gonna have Death's Door resistance. It's fine, though. We're still very healthy. Even after that. Okay, combo. Dead. Dead. You were stunned. Okay, the horror is gone. That's good. I was kind of hoping you would just hit there, but no. It's fine though. We'll be able to heal up our stress this next turn. So, Inspiring Tune on you. There you go, Alhazred. And they are respectful to each other. Nobody is low enough HP. Let's hit you with one of those. And then we just hit you with one of these. Good stuff. Now we know what weakens them.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Yummy, yummy. Hey, Blue. How are you? What do you see in me? I'm unfit for this. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The worries. Minus 50% stress resistance. You're fine, me. Oh, yeah, that's quite a quote to get greeted with. Creature Den. We hunt the corruption, not its mewling pups. Must we risk it? The dark draws nigh. Creature in this place is truly mundane. We get to avoid combat if we do this. I'm gonna go with me. Okay, they're not happy. I have lag on my side. As soon as I got that quote was when you said yummy yummy. I see. Sheriff Flask, I'm parched. Of course Phoenix would be asking for a drink. Of course. Really accurate to your namesake. Oh god, not a woodsman. Oh, and it's a buffed woodsman. Ugh.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Oh god. Hydrate. Ugh. Gosh. Oh man. When I drank from my water, a droplet bounced perfectly onto my glasses. So that was annoying. Okay, well, woof. You know, screw you in particular, Urchin. Don't really like you sitting back there, doing whatever you're doing. Let's slice off with you. Good crit. And you're vulnerable. Song of Shadows. Okay. That's fine, because I'm just going to hit you with an Abyssal Artillery anyway. Fortunately, here comes the Woodsman. Don't fell Gondola, he's a good tree. Horror, that's okay. Solemnity. God, I love the Leper. I loved the Leper in Darkest Dungeon 1 as well. But gods, I still love the Leper. It's so good. Move forward one. Just the combo. Ow!
Held captive by fear.
Jeez. Okay, that was strong. Annoying. There we go. Let's de-stress you. Rousing Recorder. Good. You still have this stuff, unfortunately. You're still bleeding. 50% crit. Good.
Conclusion.
Big damage. Carve the toy. Don't do it. Oh my god, all these reflections keep inflicting me with the horror. The stress inflicting things from the Gaunt don't seem nearly as bad as the things from Darkest Dungeon 1, but maybe I just haven't ran into the enemies yet that inflict you with a lot of stress. I'm thinking about the bastards that had like the cup and stuff in Darkest Dungeon 1. God, I hated those assholes. You need to use another one of those. Slice off. Holy 16?
Strength dwindles.
Oh my god. Okay, that thing's dead. Just like that. Holy shit, me.
A petty hindrance.
What a Chad. I mean, not much to do. Well, now it might die from the bleed. Yeah, there we go. Ho 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 ho.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Oh, we will be. Yay. I still got the worries, but we're fine. I did it. You did do it. Oh god, what was that just sounded like a baby crying when I ran over that? No, stop. No. You quit that, Darkest Dungeon. Sunken Monolith? I don't like it. Marvelous, I've been practicing on my own. I don't want to know what to do with these relics. We'll lose relics, but we'll lose light if we do this. And get too stressed on everyone. I say we get the hell out of Dodge. Sorry, Phoenix.
The loathing whispers.
I am sorry. By the way, do we have enough relics? 40. Did I need, was it 50? Greater than 50. God, that's a lot that I need to make that relic, or that trinket useful. It's very good, but God, is it rough to put. Why did I steer out of the way of that? Why did I steer out of the way of that?
Echoes of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
We'll be fine. Another woodsman. At least this one isn't a crazy buffed up one. Let's go ahead and lower your stress. And these are elite enemies, so... Oh, God. Ew. Hate it. 2 combo, though. You got horror. That is totally fine. We can deal with that. Oh, when you have the buff, you gotta go. Desperate grab. Oh, geez, you pulled me forward. Target gondola. Protect the child. Oh, annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to work on killing you then, aren't we, big lad? Good crit. Here's the gruesome reflection again, but no damage has been taken. God, could I potentially get another win here? Jeez. It'd be awesome. I feel very strong, but you can... Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, as we've been over. So... You can't get cocky. That would have been a 13. I really need to use that ability on you to move back because, yeah, things are not going well with Phoenix up at the front right now. Ooh! Smacked. Awesome. Oh, but I got stunned. Damn it all. Stop it, you two.
The work continues.
Tired of this. Yep, you're just gonna have to move. We're gonna have to waste a turn just moving. You can't fell, Gondola. Get out of here. Okay, so play out. There you go. I'm playing you out, Phoenix. Get over here. Good. Good, good. Pick to the face. What's your torch at? My torch is extremely low. It's at shadowy right now. I probably should fix it up this fight, but I think we can wait until the next fight. I don't want to see what happens if it gets to 0. Right now, the debuffs aren't super bad. Just the enemy advantage chance is kind of annoying, but... Wait, you're probably really slow. Let's reflect. Yeah, I can fix it this battle then. You're the one with the glimmers of hope. There we are. And inspiring tune.
A simple kindness.
There we go. Okay. Let's hit you with one of those. This is not going to kill, unfortunately, but you are going to be at death's door, so at least your next attack isn't going to hurt.
A slow suffering begins.
Alright, Gondola. Solemnity will reduce your stress by 2. Yeah, sure. I'll take the stress reduction. And we'll go into another round here. Alright. And now you die. Oof. Nothing for you to do. Let's just move you. Don't want people getting stressed here. There we go.
The unrelenting
Good,
application
good.
of violence yields morbid gains.
Alright. Ooh, minor hail draw. 10% max HP, minus 3% crit. Honestly, that's probably fine. Gondola's crit is, once again, basically non-existent anyway, so... yeah, I'm down with that. Extra crit for extra HP. Cool. Alrighty. 43 leagues to the end. Here we go.
Desperate to survive the rising tides, the Bishop of
Ooh,
the
good
coastal
heal.
provinces resorted to a debased worship of the sea.
Nah, the sea's great. We learned that in Dredge. Oh yes, flame. Thank you, the desperate few. Oh. Assist us. Some harvests yield beyond the sweat paid. A relief seeing further regular folk outside. Wait, what is that? Scouting. And this gives us in items. I would rather the extra flame, so I'm going with you. Oh, that's good. 45 flame. And that's part of one of the things Phoenix wanted to do. I think we need to see one more thingy. We need to do one more assistance. Cache of supplies. That's a wheel, rough patch. Ooh, another hero shrine. Let's go to the left. Alright. Go ahead and hit that.
The coach's
Ow.
clothing is spent. We are exposed.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We still have quite a few leagues to go. I still haven't gotten into one of the whatchamacallit battles yet, so... Soothing Vapors. Never underestimate the power of a moment's respite. And... oh, look, my flask has run dry. Let's see, few supplies. Let's see. +5 that, +5 that. Stress reduction. The stress reduction is just on Gondola, though. So, it would only be 1. I would rather the stress reduction on you, but unfortunately don't get it, so I'll take this. And, ooh, mineral-rich spring water. Yeah, that stuff is good. Okay, cool. I can refresh Al-Hazred's mineral-rich spring water. Good stuff. Over-encumbered. Oh, no. Somebody else should use the mineral-rich spring water when we get into this next fight. Let's give it to you, and we'll just use that one. The Pouch of Lie, we really don't need that. We really don't need that. We have the Gondola skill for getting rid of corpses.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Shit. Well, finally. Equip the trinket. Do I have enough? Did I have enough? I'll do it after this. Urgent repairs round start, so I need to repair. Yes. Good. Let's pick up the tempo. I didn't realize I had gotten 50 trinkets and or relics and baubles. Oh, for inventory space? I don't really need the inventory space quite yet. I guess I could just put it on even though it gives me no buffs, though. That is a fair point. I could just put it on to get it out of my inventory. Let's see. Bing. Looked it up. Torch 0 results in a buffed cultist battle if you're lucky, and a mini-boss if you aren't. Well, that sounds like a wonderful time. Let's pick to the face. 1 HP. Gotta be shitting me. Okay, I gotta repair again. Let's pick up the tempo. Wish I could kill you. Easier way, but... Alright. Thistle, artillery. I'm glad we have that mineral water. That stuff's really good. Ow. Okay, yeah, I'm getting very stressed because of that stuff I have. Ow. Surprised that wasn't a combo ability you used. Nothing to do there. You are blind. Let's withstand. Alright.
Bravo.
Good crit. And I need to inspiring tune myself. Just play myself a little what tune would be inspiring to me? What would de-stress me? Probably Dire Dire Docks from Mario 64. That's like my comfort song. Low blow, that's fine. Gondola can take it. Look at this Giga Chad. Nothing will affect Gondola. Okay, that might. Never mind. Gondola doesn't care. The Jaws theme? That's a de-stress song? Let's see. Forward one, slice off. I go for slice off. Sure, an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot. Yes, we're fighting a giant cosmic horror, and we're fighting for our lives. All of us are on our final legs, and I just hear Phoenix in the corner. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. She wore for the first time that day.
Darkness encroaches.
Ooh, okay, that's not good.
Inexorable.
Please, Gondola. Oh, good, the death blow. Whew. We're fine. We're fine. Here you go. How about that mineral water now? Tain't pretty, but it'll hold. Good thing that gaping wound was closed up by mineral water. Beautiful. You're fine, you're fine. Solemnity. We're not scared. We're not scared at all. Okay, repair. Hopeful.
Empowered.
Ooh, buff.
Emboldened.
Ooh, thank you. Okay, and I could lower stress some more. Although, I think I'm gonna fade the black you, so you're blinded. Because I don't want you hurting Gondola anymore. Finishing blow would have been scary to get hit by. Gondola, just another Solemnity. God, that's such a good skill. I love Leper. Uh-huh. God, we're repairing the hell out of this thing. 'Tis a delicate task. Stabby. And... Move forward. I can still reduce my stress, but I'm kind of...
Perhaps they have given their last.
Okay. Okay. Reflection. Let's see. I want to make sure we win here, though. I'm gonna hit you just to make sure you're low enough.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances.
This is fine.
Takes hold.
This is fine. So, could I heal up? Not sure if Phoenix would be able to kill. So I'm just gonna kill here. We'll be fine. Okay.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Hey, wow, 1 armor, yay. Cool.
We move once more, albeit unsteadily.
Nah, we're fine. Look at this squad. Look at this team. We're gonna do great. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So inventory. Okay, I don't have enough baubles, but once again, we can just put it on someone here. I'll put it on me. Yeah. And I want to give Phoenix something. We had one more trap left. Let's give you one of those. Have you seen Leper's backstory? He looks like a straight Giga Chad and acted the part. I don't think I've seen the backstory. Were there backstories in Darkest Dungeon 1? I definitely haven't seen it in this game. But makes sense he looked like a straight Giga Chad and acted the part. God, I love Leper.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
So, I guess we can see it right now. I did mine last time, but let's see gondolas. A lion in the blood-soaked grass, circled by hyenas who move as a pact.
Leper. Chapter 1. Shun them not.
Mini-comic tie-ins. Oh yeah, I remember those. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Despite the protestations of his royal advisors, he would visit with the sick and dying, providing them what comfort he could.
Yeah, so it mentioned that you have to win. So out of my way, forward 3, royal rebuke, stun the others. Self -4. Okay, so move up. Uncouth occlusion. I will not abide such suffering. Pitiful wail. Mine is a kingdom of compassion. Boorish interjection. Another boorish interjection. Oh my god, you're stressing me the hell out. They're all stressing me the hell out. Jeez. Stun everyone else? And then I can move forward too. Maybe I should have royal rebuked at the start. Pitiful wail. Mine is a kingdom of compassion. Good. Okay, so now I can royal stride. Okay. And I can calm them down. Embrace. Stress -10, back 3. Okay, good. Yeah, so I gotta stun these idiots. Yeah, that's how we do this. Yeah, dumbasses. Trying to stop me from talking to my people. I know, friend, I know. Alright, so let's stun all of them. These jackasses that don't want me doing my job. Good. Alright, all the stuns happened. Forward 2 or out of my way? Out of my way. So we're at the front. Now we just need to deal with this. Good. Embrace. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Gondola's here. Uncouth, yep. Are they not still our countrymen? They are still our countrymen. This is an interesting way to do the story here. It's kind of like a puzzle. I like it. I like it a whole bunch. Alright. Royal Stride is what I'm gonna have to do. And they're probably gonna push me back. I hear ya, I hear ya. Royal Stride again. Now... Yep, they're gonna push me back. Or stress me out. Okay, wait, you're stunned though. Good, good, embrace. The disease spreads, and that's how we got leprosy. I'm stressed. Perhaps the day has taken its toll. Yeah, toll. I was wondering, I was like, yeah, you're hugging these people.
Were far less repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
Yeah, you contracted leprosy from that. Break. Melee. Ignores armor. It's not bad. I don't really use you for that, though. It does remove your armor, though. That reminds me. So I did put this skill on. Gondola, is there anything I would want to take off to give you that? Purge is good just because it clears corpses. It's also stuck on because of my thing. Chop. I think I'll just keep Chop for now. I think I will just keep Chop. Lair. Dare I? Dare I? Dare he? Oh, it's also a hazard, though. And there's a cultist encounter right after it. But this has a resistance encounter, which is probably nearly as bad. Gives me mastery, relics, all that stuff. Eventually these backstory skins will be available, but not yet. Grave Robbers, Lepers, and Occultists are my personal favorite. It's gonna be super, super cool to have skins. I was wondering if they had skins in the game. We've done this boss fight here, and it's not a joke. But I have to try because if I don't have a trophy, I can't get into the mountain. So we have to go to the lair. If I want to get into the mountain, otherwise I'm just going to get turned away because I don't have a trophy. You don't need a lair trophy if you're on First Confession. I'm not on First Confession. I'm on the second one. I'm on Resentment. I just hopped straight to the second one. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. And there's 30.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Bosun. We have some Bosun. I remember what that was from, what's it called? Oberdin. Enemies ordained by the seething sigh. I really don't like you, cabin boy. Well, let's try our best. All you can really do. Probably want to go ahead and use this to make my life a little bit easier here. Okay, so let's slice off on the cabin boy. You are vulnerable now. Okay. Sucker punch.
The slow suffering begins.
Yep, the baby's back. And that's a crit on Gondola. You knock you away. Spearfishing? Interesting. Okay, well, you're in the front now. A Wharf Rat, you're buffed too.
Well done.
Good crit, good crit. And yes, please. Not quite enough to kill. The bleed will finish you, though. The bleed will finish you, so withstand. Alright, I think we're healthy enough for this. I think we're healthy enough.
Excellent.
2 crits! Jesus. Calm down, Phoenix. I just realized this is making me call you Phoenix for like... I've never called you Phoenix. It feels weird, but... Oh my god. Instead of just calling you Sage like I have for years. I can't believe Quasi is smacking baby. Somebody call Child Protective Services. Not only smacking them, making them bleed. This one has a little bit too many tentacles for my liking. You need to die. It feels weird, but I'll allow it. I could change the name to Sage. I could do that. Presence lends me strength. Good shit. Gondola, you are of no use all the way back there. Well, now you're of no use anyway because you're stunned, but... Blood, water, all goes with the current. Go ahead and hit you. That'll move Gondola forward. Then it can hit you. And you can do one of those. God, these crits! You're insane. Heave ho. Alright, now our formation's back to normal.
Steady yourself.
Nah, we're fine. Okay, so what could we do here? Your turn is coming up. Guess there's not really much to do. Just win. We'll move to the next round here. Let's advance. Soon I'm gonna have enough baubles to make the thing I have equipped on myself work too, which is nice. Ew. The fishmonger, oh god, the docker is bad.
Observe the subject carefully.
Make way, you shuffle.
And you will discover its weaknesses.
Oh god, yeah, you're annoying. But we also gotta take care of this.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
The cabin boy's blessed too, so it needs to go first. We gotta slice up this baby. I do not want to see what happens if it gets its other skill off. I'm imagining it like transforms or something, and I hate the sound of that. Green on Docker, they hit like freight trains. God, I hate them so much. Can't pick through the face you. Let's see. 9. If this does 6. Hey, ask me about bugs. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. There are about 6,400 living species of mammals. There's 22,000 species of ants. Ants are just one of the 50 families of wasps. I did not even realize they were in the same family. Always appreciate my bug facts. Alright, okay, so this isn't going to hit a 6 unless it crits. Crit? No. Okay, we'll have to leave it to Alhazred here. Don't you do that? No, you stop that. Never know what you'll hit him with next. That's just a 3. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm glad you had that armor. Okay. Withstand. Target me, please. Okay, and... I think the dock worker's more of a problem.
A slow dissection.
Same order. Hymenoptera, not family. Ants is a family, bees is a family, yellowjacks is a family, etc. But yes. Interesting. I think I would very, very much like to weaken you. You're also bleeding for 5 turns. The Absinthe can't heal you yet. This will do extra damage. Wow, the one time you didn't get the crit when you had good chances. Oh, the 2. Yes. Debone. Oh, that's fine. I don't plan to attack with you anyway. Chop. That's fine.
The Leviathan's breath thickens the air.
This is no common storm. Don't like it. But I can make you bleed a little bit more. And you are going to want to use that. You... I would like to use this. Debone. Oh, good dodge. Okay, and... yeah, just a chop. You're on death's door. Die, please, to the bleed. Oh, yes! I've decided you don't get to die. Oh, and we got the death blow. Okay, that was phenomenal. That I honestly don't know if that could have went any better. Wonderful. Uh-oh, here's the Transformers spec. Transformers Beast Wars, Starscream possesses Waspinator's body and causes havoc. Ultimately, Black Arachnia betrays Starscream and fires a missile at Starscream / Waspina... Waspinator? As he is pinned to an unstable energon crystal. Optimus Primal says Hasta La Vista, drops shades off his vibers and jetpacks off. Oh my god. Hands over some of my thunder before you steal it all. I love the facts. All of the facts. I need them all. Okay, is there anything I could do here? We can... Gondola's not even stressed. I was gonna say I could lower the stress on Gondola, but there's no point. Bye-bye. Beast Wars was my childhood. I was very disappointed to find out that was not the normal Transformers. Well, you have the Transformers King here. Beck and Call, I need that. 100% bleed dealt and 100% bleed received. But that Greater Sharpness Charm wasn't. Fuck. Greater Sharpness Charm is good. I looked at chat and read wasn't as I was reading that. Okay, we have many baubles though. Okay. We're back, you stupid bastard.
That their monstrous god is mortal.
I'm back, you stupid bastard, for round 2. Weaken. Eyes of the Storm. Excuse me, was that an 11? Oh my god. Leviathan's baleful gaze rests upon you. Yeah, I bet it does. God, it really sucks I can't use the poison dart here, since poison is so good against this thing. But 65% chance to crit, good. Definitely slice off. Beast Wars is special, even if the graphics were redone, it's so beautifully cheesy. My god. Remove blind, remove that. Help you out. I am blind, so we need to withstand. Maybe we need to make this thing bleed even more. The Deep Rising. Okay, so we gotta take care of this stupid hand again. I hate this dumb hand. Undertow. And you've captured Sage. Well, I still hate that. Or Phoenix, rather. Jeez. You know what? Maybe I should just change it to Sage. God, this boss sucks. I hate it so much. You definitely need to mineral-rich spring water yourself. And probably yeah. Yeah. Oh, but we take extra bleed. Ow. Damn it, this boss blows so much. You know what? Use the linen. There we go. Oh. I was gonna say, did you name your characters after viewers? Yes, I did. Do you want to be a character? Or is one of the characters already Gondola? No, I'm the Jester, Gondola's the Leper, Sage is the Grave Robber here. Nobody's the Occultist yet. Razor's Wits. Yeah, we need to do big damage while you're up front. I think I can maybe kill you, actually. It's gonna take some doing. Oh, you resisted it. Oh, shit. There's the combo used up. You're on death's door again. Let's heal you and use this. 6. I'll be an occultist as long as you call them bugs and not assigned mail at birth. All right, occultist you are. I will name them bugs. Oh my god, you completely screwed up my party here. And you have the barnacles too, so. Ow. Okay, actually, I think that's kind of fine because they were pretty hurt anyway. All mons are bitches. We might be able to do it, but this is a hard boss. God, it's difficult. The Death's Door. They all seethe with envy. Oh god, this might kill.
Through adversity,
Oh, that was close.
the heart beats still.
Okay, we gotta. We have to. Oh. Okay, we're back. We're back. Its big eyes are very, very cute. What is happening? Okay, I thought the game froze for a second. I was like, what? Please don't. Oh, we're all vulnerable. Phoenix, no! No, no! Don't do it! Quiet, fretful sobbing. Don't do it, Phoenix. Oh, God. Slice off. Oh, and we missed because of the blinds. Eyes of the storm. No!
Sum total of violent equation, unfavorably rounded down.
Damn. Yep. Here we go. We're donezo. God, could you get any good heal off of that, please? Oh, that sucks. Well, Phoenix is dead. We might still win, but rest in peace. God, the way it just keeps summoning the stupid hand, and then the hand is so strong. This is so much harder than any of the other bosses we've seen. And now I just lose even more party members. If I can survive and bring Phoenix back, we can get your body back. But yeah, I don't know if that's happening. And God, the hand gets 2 actions. That's the thing that really sucks. And it constantly shuffles me about as well. Don't laugh. This is not a time to be laughing, me. Okay, I really need to withstand? But also move? I need to do both. Let's go over here. Alright, round 7. Fade to black on the hand. Is the head out of range? The head is not out of range, but if I let the hand stay alive, it gets so many actions and it hurts a lot. Like, it hurts a ton. So, I'm kind of like, I need to focus on actually taking out the hand when it does appear, and then just focus on the head when it's not around. But once we get to when this thing is a little bit lower HP, then maybe I can work on that. Die. Okay, now we get bugs back. Oh my god, 14 damage just taken though. I bet my next paycheck, this is the end of the run. It could be. That's a scary thing to take, but... Oh, withstand. Please target me. Oh, we're super boned. We're super boned. You're super dead. You are absolutely dead. Fade to black. Thank you for being respectful. There are insects before us. They're definitely not. Oh, you're so dead. You're so dead.
He courted the unthinkable.
Damn it.
But to no avail.
Damn it. I'm trying. Die, you big bastard. Die. There's no way. He was my healer. We're done. Regroup. The fog is lifting. There's not many people to regroup. No bugs. You must be better at identifying insects. Oh, we're so boned. We're so boned. Yep. Well, it was an okay run while we had it.
Steady yourself.
Okay. Gondola. Meltdown. You couldn't have gotten a righteous. You couldn't throw me a bone. Too long have I cloaked myself in denial. Time to die. No. No.
Go with grace into the great beyond.
Everybody had a meltdown. I listened to you all. I dared to hope. No.
Fight through the fatigue.
I don't think we can. God. Maybe I should have just targeted the main body. and you just have to deal with the Leviathan hands damage, because it does just keep respawning. So maybe I should just focus this thing and let the hand stay alive. It hurts a lot, but if I could manage to kill the Leviathan, then it wouldn't be as much of a problem. I'm gonna try that next time we fight, because yeah, this was not working, and I was pretty healthy this time.
The minstrel takes his final
Why don't you
bow.
retreat? Yep. I remember them being like, yeah, you can't retreat anymore. I was like, what?
On and
I retreated
on,
so much in the first game.
over and over, until the truth is laid bare.
Okay, well, we made it
You
pretty
are
far.
finally free.
We made it pretty far, and I have a lot more candles now, so I will take it.
Forward now, into Oblivion's inky embrace.
Altar of Hope. Hello, Altar of Hope. So whatever tried, but I didn't want to backseat. The hands just seemed like a distraction. But they hurt so much. And I was like... They hurt so much. They were getting 2 actions per turn. I suppose if I had focused fire on the main boss, it probably would have been better. But I was so worried about how much damage the hands were doing. And I thought the hands would stay down a little bit longer. But no, it seems like it resummons it basically every turn, but yeah. A full run gets about 50-60 candles, so that's actually not bad at all. That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna try that next time, because I think that's the trick for that boss in particular. Just focus on the main part. Usually in a boss that summons ads like that, you want to take out the ads and then focus on the boss, because the ads do really annoying things like heal the boss or something, but that thing just seems to do a shit ton of damage, so I fully expected it to try and heal the boss at some point, but it just seems like it hits. Alright.
Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
Okay, so arriving at Hoarder plus 12 relics, that would be nice. Extras, arriving at free random item. Filthy Stagecoach. I don't care about any of these flames, really. Could be wrong, you might just need to get good. Yeah, I probably just need to level up some, to be quite honest. So is that companionship, a natural owlet. Oh, I want the owlet. Okay, wait. Let's go look at these other
recall
things.
a thing is to make it real once more.
Okay, we could upgrade some of the characters we have. I'll probably use the Hellion next time. Of course, I could unlock the other classes. You know what? Why don't we just get the other classes?
Bounty Hunter, Flagellant, Vestal, Runaway.
There we go. I've only beaten it out of good old RNG luck. Alright, so now we have every single class unlocked, which is good. Yeah, I remember Flagellant being amazing, and Vestal has like the most consistent healing, I feel. I mean, Plague Doctor's healing is really good too, but can't wait to see the Flagellant in action. Yeah. Hey, Anim Gems. Alright, we should be good there.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Barristan, Paracelsus, yeah. I wish I should have changed their names before giving them these memories, but I don't think I can undo that now. What is this? Oh. More memories are available to choose from when oh, I didn't realize I was putting whoopsie. Okay, well I guess we're gonna put the final 3 in there. Timeless Wood cracks me up every time. It's the really funny one is in, I think it's Fable 3. There's a zone called the Mourning Wood, as in like you're mourning because something died. It's the Mourning Wood. It's spelled, you know, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. The Mountain. I think you're supposed to go to the hospital if it's timeless. That's fair. Here you can unlock cosmetic alterations to each character's class. None of these rewards affect gameplay. Okay, well those will be waiting, unfortunately. According to the fast-talking person in the Viagra commercials, the recollection. Yep, here's where we can see all of our stuff.
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
All right, so I can do the naming that I mentioned, but first we got to get up here because I can't name back there. Your new Battle Hunter is really, really odd. You click on a poster in the middle of the inn and he replaces one character for one area only.
Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
Weird. That is really weird. That's super, super weird. Resentment. Boom.
Left unsurfaced, grievances gain a terrible strength.
Okay. Well, let's go see who we're getting. I'll probably just grab... I was going to say I was going to grab the 4 new classes, but...
It required the highest standard of empirical evidence, lest my career and your future be compromised by the cynicism of our peers. The crossroads, a place between places.
Never eat the banana spider buck snacks. Can you be flagellant? Yeah, sure. So we have access to Hero Pass. Each class of hero has multiple potential paths, which are different specializations. The different paths can have widely different strengths and weaknesses, which influence how you may wish to use the hero. Paths are unlocked for use at the Altar of Hope. Once unlocked, they can be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble your party. Interesting. It's like classes? Well, that's weird. Does it just... Oh, you do actually get stats from it. Oh, that's wild. That is interesting. I thought it was just going to change, like, basically what skills you have. So, do you just want to be named Turkey? Or Turkey Foot? So, we have that. Ask me about bugs. Wanted to be occultist. So, bugs. Alright, so, Adam Gems, you mentioned Turkey is fine. Cool. You mentioned, reset memories. So if I reset the memories, I could rename these characters. I kind of want to do that. Let's reset their memories. So now these are available for being named as well. Because I didn't want them to be named Paracelsus and Barristan. So now we can change them all. So Adam Gems, you mentioned Dismas, but we have access to everybody now. So you could be Plague Doctor. Oh yeah, wait. Helion's supposed to be my wife. Morgan. There you go. Plague Doctor, Dismas, Man-at-Arms, the Runaway. Vestal. Yeah, those are the options. I read that they're trying to use banana spider venom to come up with a new instant erect pill. Also, stress works differently for Flagellant. Don't worry too much about over-stressing him. Can you be Highwayman? As soon as Adam Gems responds, Adam Gems expressed interest in being Dismas before, but I don't know if they would want to change to like Runaway or something instead. Know that some of them are made out of a beetle's defensive chemicals, but I'm very, very down for you being Highwayman if they didn't want it, because they asked about it yesterday. I know that some of them are made out of a beetle's defensive chemicals. It is cool having the full squad now. E Junior. I want to see, like, your skills. Let's take the opportunity to look at skills here really quickly. Hand of Light. Self. Damage up. Do that. Consecration of Fortitude. Target. What in the world is that? Consecration of Fortitude. Grants or to the hero in this rank on turn start. Interesting. Some of the aphrodisiac things on the market. Quasi, did you know that some of them are made out of a beetle's defensive chemicals? Boom. Illumination. Do you still have the stun? Doesn't look like... You want to be Vestal? Okay. So... Do you want to be your, like, Anim Gems? Like so? Or, whatever. Boom. And so that means an Arake is Dismas. Beautiful. I did spell that right? I'm not stupid? I'm not stupid. Okay. Okay, so we almost have a full squad. We just need Paracelsus, Baristan, and the Runaway. Oh, wait. I lost my name because... There. Oh, and Gondola lost... Yep. I wish I could, like, permanently set these names. There we go. I thought he said it twice, maybe I'm just going crazy. Uh-oh. Anim Gems is good? Alright. Okay, so, yeah. We have a few more people to name, but we will work on that. So, who do I want to run a team? I'm kind of interested in just seeing what these characters do. So let's go back to Vestal. Illumination ignores dodge and removes stealth. Hand of Light. One of these used to stun, and it was super good. Judgment. Can we rename the Runaway to Flock of Seagulls? I do not understand this reference. I think Judgment's the one that stunned before. But now it does stuff depending on if you have... Newborn Mutation. That must be what that thing tries to do. Fun narcolepsy fact. I can't tell dreams from reality, so I actually regularly get fake memories. I swear that's happened to me before, where I've had deja vu because of a memory I specifically had. So what is this? It looks like a buff, like a stacked buff you get, much like Occultist gets. It's okay, Nova, I understood it. I didn't. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I do not understand references, for I am a dummy. So yeah, how do we actually? Do you even have a way to get this stuff right now? Let's see. Info. Goal, end of filling blow, back attack, healer, quirks. Story. Yeah. Okay. I would think this would do it, but... No. Okay, maybe we just don't have the skill that gives us those things yet. Or maybe it's like after you kill or something? Whatever. Flagellant. Punish. Yeah. All that came to mind was the Yoda Seagull video? I don't know what that is either, jeez. And you take 10% damage and 3 blight. It's a bad lip reading skit involving Yoda and seagulls. Very catchy song. Interesting. Fester. Requires target corpse. Clear the corpse and adjacent monsters get blight. Ooh. Deathless. 20% damage to yourself and heal the target 25%. Endure. Self plus 2 stress. Target minus 2 stress. And Lash's Gift. Requires HP under 50%. Heal 25%. And the target gets buffs and some stress. Okay, yeah, I mean... Flagellant is basically exactly how what I expected, basically. You'll post both in the Discord? Cool. Okay. That seems cool. What quirks we got? Dancer's Balance, so you gain when moved by the enemy 2 dodge. Ooh. You're Gaunt Fearing. Okay, and you have Steady. Ooh, plus Resolute chance. And also, wow, we have 2 Gaunt Fearing people. That sucks. Bugs has a Torn Rotator Cuff. That sucks. And you're a Gaunt Slayer. Gondola's a Swine Slayer and Soft? Oh. When damaged 15%. That's a really shitty one to have on Leper. I'm a Gaunt Slayer. Okay, we have like a full Gaunt Slayer team. Jeez. Okay, Sprawl Explorer. Flawed Release, minus 5% crit. Okay. Fire and Smoke, Destruction and Concealment. Front rank, Burn, Stealth Support. Where's my, where's the Houndmaster? I want Houndmaster. Houndmaster was so much fun. Maybe a DLC. So, Burn, Stealth Support. So, what do you got? Hearthlight. Put on 1, ignores that. Stealth, remove stealth. Okay. Searing Strike. Target 2 burn or 4 when the target has combo. 3 burn. Random adjacent monster. 3 burn when the target has combo. Okay, so yeah, you're one of the combo ones. Smoke Screen. Blinds the target and gives them that. Run and hide. 2 stealth and move back 1. Okay, you seem really cool. I like you quite a bit. Gotta be honest, Runaway has been extremely underwhelming for me. They seem interesting, but it seems like you would have to really, really lean into them. And also because they lean into burn so much, it seems like they would need a very specific area where they would be good. Specifically things that are just weak to burn. But I see the potential. It's sort of similar to Jester, but I feel like Jester would be more consistent. So, interesting. And we've looked at everyone else. So yeah, those are the new classes because yeah, Bounty Hunter we only pick up in inns. That's weird. That's also almost completely useless in the burning area. Yeah. You would have to actively avoid that area if you had to run away. So, I mean, let's try them. So, target... If I put you right there,
remains, save a burning will to survive.
Let's put you right there. Do you have any combo things? Remove target heal 25%, extra percent healed. You have the ability to burn too, so you know, Vestal, you go in here with Runaway.
Of battle, repudiated, but unbowed.
Let's get Barristan back in. And who else do we want to roll? Let's see, we have a burn squad currently. I need someone else that can inflict combo, preferably. Definitely not you, though. Let's see, you're Blight. Could roll you, but let's use Hellion.
Beneath bloodlust and fury,
Yeah, that looks good to me.
there is emptiness.
No flagellant. Oh, yeah, no, we should probably use flagellant. Let's see. Let me remind myself of flagellant skills here. So you have Endure, Deathless, 20% damage, clear corpses. Resistant to targeting. I think I would put you like right here.
Zealotry.
Grave name change. Oh yeah, you're right.
Upon the soul.
Sage. There we go. So if I have you, and Barristan. I mean, you seem like relatively tanky as well, but you're also like a support. Then we have the Vestal. I feel like our damage potential is going to be really low here with this squad, though. Yeah. I don't know. It might not be a horrible team. Well, we'll run it just until I don't know how to use any of these characters anyway. Just until I know better how to use them more effectively. To note, I have 0 strong feelings.
This was a beautiful place once. What a pity.
It was once a beautiful place. Bum,
The
bum.
point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
I'll probably be ending pretty soon too. Possibly
Denial is giving way.
Possibly right at the end of this. As soon as I hit the first end. Quite honestly. I just want to try things a little bit here. Skulking step. Okay, you moved back. Alright. Let's see, we have bolster, we have defender, crush, ramparts, heal some. Yeah, let's just defend. The same death's gonna death sooner or later. Yup. Let's see. Punish, slow. Give the target you damage yourself. Damage yourself and heal a target. And give yourself and lower. Okay. And then this is heal yourself 25%. Okay. So yeah, just hit a bunch. Good old blight. Firefly, Searing Strike. Oh, I can't be. I'm out of position for that. Let's Hearthlight. God, these starting skills for you are not great, I feel. Hit you with a smoke screen. And now you have combo, so I'll be able to do some stuff with that. Okay, Vestal. Let's see, remove targets, that stuff, condition, judgment. Let's see, what are these things?
There is beauty in our imperfections.
Empower certain skill statuses. Okay, so I have one, conviction. Do I just build this up over time, I guess? Let's do consecration of fortitude. Yeah, I think that's the problem with Runaway. It definitely feels that way. If it's like you need more movement, you do just seem like a worse jester. Alright, so good. That is very good. I like that quite a bit. Let's see, what's your range on this? You can be there. Okay, so I think we can swap the two places here. Yeah, I think we swap Runaway and you. Illumination, Judgment. So yeah, now we have two stacks. Okay, so you just get a stack each turn. So this does more damage now. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Song of Shadows. Oh, you had to stealth yourself, really? Good luck. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely be changing the party here. Their order. Seize the opening! Ow. Okay, that's fine. We can have Barristan heal himself. Or we'll combo there. Illumination, Judgment. I really do like Judgment. Vestal seems just as good as I remember. Yeah, I just wish Run and Hide and Hearthlight. I feel like you need one more attack. At least starting. Only having these three, because Hearthlight is so incredibly... It's so incredibly, like, it's very niche circumstances. Like, it's a rough skill to start off with. And Run and Hide's kind of the same. You don't even really get any buffs from stealth. And yeah, the Judgment does always... It seems like, yeah, I always never expected, even in the first game, for Judgment to hit super hard. I also always loved the look of Vestal's mace. There you go, heal a little.
Entrance. The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary. Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Okay, and like I said, let's change this. Flagellant be in the third. Anim Gems be right here. Okay. This... What do the upgrades on Runaway give? I do want... Yeah, I did wonder about that. More damage and more bleed. Or more burn, rather. Even more burn, even more burn. Okay, that gives... Okay, upgraded smokescreen's pretty good. That is pretty good. 2 blind, and I want to throw down a combo as much as possible anyway. And vulnerable. Burn them all. Hey Josh, how are you? Okay, and run and hide. 3 is so low though. It could get you out of death's door, I suppose. And it stealths you, so it's harder to get hit. And Hearthlight. And it removes blind on your allies. Yeah, I mean, the upgrades are good. The only one I feel immediately like, oh, that's the one I would upgrade, is Smokescreen. Because that's very good. It does make them a little bit more useful, though. Okay. Here we are at the darkest dungeon.
The Roaring Hearth does much for the weary body.
Okay,
Even more perhaps